Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Taya and this is Okanda, my Canada core island. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this speed build. As you can see from the title, we are going to be working on my East Coast area. So that is the area all down on this beach, and I will be removing my house and we will be building up the cliff on this peninsula here. If you've never seen the Canadian East Coast, I'm going to just post some of my inspiration photos up here for you to check out. There is a lot of, of course, nautical themes because this is a coastal area in Canada right on the Atlantic Ocean. So, of course, we have fishing. Lobster is a big deal. Even though I don't eat lobster, I'm still going to showcase it a little bit because that is a big thing on the East Coast. But without further ado, let's get cleaning up and get into the speed build.
A few moments later.
Hello everyone. So recently I got myself a new gaming laptop. So fancy, so special, but I am a little bit new with the software that I'm using to edit my videos. So the editing has actually been going really well. I'm really enjoying it. It's a free program called DaVinci Resolve. However, the audio for my voiceover was coming in terribly. So here we are, we're recording on the voice recorder app built into the PC. So I will put that audio over top afterwards. There are just a couple things that I wanted to mention about this build before I just leave you to music and you can enjoy me building it out, and I will catch you at the end with some of my final thoughts on how things turned out. I did want to mention that I do not have a villager's house right now that will fit in with my whole East Coast vibe. We're going to get Punchy in. I do have Punchy's amiibo, so for now we're just substituting with Ozzy's house in the meantime, but eventually that will be Punchy when I get around to doing the whole amiibo everything. So I did just build a boat, and we're going to put 2 boats on this beach, and they turn out really good, but I had a couple of back and forths on whether I should make them bigger or smaller. So you'll see me kind of shrinking the size down for both of these boats because they take up quite a lot of room. So I am really going to miss talking through the build, and next time, I hope we can get the audio back up and running for you guys so that I can talk and make this a little bit more interesting, share with you my process. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that today. So one thing I do want to mention is that I end up moving Ozzy's house 3 times because my husband came in to chat with me at one point and I thought I was paying attention. I thought it was fine, but I ended up putting his house 1 space over from where I needed it to be. So I do end up moving Ozzy several times during the course of this build. Anywho, I will leave you to music. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll see you in the comments. Please comment down below what you think, and I'll see you at the end of this video.
the next day. Two hours later.
So I can't stay away from recording my voice for you guys because I think it's so much fun, and my video seems too quiet right now. I'm watching it back editing and it's kind of like I need some more voice in there. So while you're watching me build, I would like to talk to you about what's next for my islands. So if you're new to my channel, the last island that I did was called Glenny, and it was my OG first normcore island, and I really did beef it up. I'm really happy with it. I'll link the tour here. However, I would like to do something really fun for my next theme, and I did mention in a couple previous videos that jungle core is very interesting to me, and a couple people did respond and said that they would be interested in seeing me do a jungle core island. I would of course be building the jungle core island alongside Okanda, which is more natural, foresty, but with some city aspects to it as well, based on a real place. So yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts if you have any, and I will let you continue watching this build uninterrupted.
6.5 hours later.
All right, so we are done with the build. I do not have my glasses on because I left them downstairs. I really don't have that strong a prescription, so sometimes I wear them and sometimes I don't. So yeah, we have finished our build. So this is my entrance, and this is leading off from the entrance to the side. Of course, in the back there, we have a section that is going to be continuing on down the road. But for now, we're just going to leave that. And when you come here, we do have Claude's house, which will be exchanged for Punchy's house. That's not a problem. Going down over to this side, we have our little chowder shop. And I just now realized that's probably why having glasses on is a good thing. This sign says dessert. So we're gonna have to change that because this is a chowder restaurant, not a dessert place. So I put this disgusting fly model here because of course when you're eating outside there's always going to be some flies. I might end up removing that because he is a little bit too much, but it's funny. I think it's funny. So this is our little chowder place. We got this soup kettle. We got the artisanal bug cage, which I think actually looks like a lobster cage, so we're gonna go with that. Lobster is a big deal on the east coast of Canada. So we have our first boat here. I love this boat. It's very orange. It's very beautiful. And I think it came out really nice. And I did put fishing racks against each of these boats. Kind of looks like nets. Like they've caught the fish in their nets. That's what I'm going for on that one. And here we have our little picnic spot for the fishermen. So they can come and chill and have some fish. I gave Claude a bike so he can ride himself to wherever he needs to go. He has a little picnic spot back here so he can have snacks. I even gave him a bug friend because lazies love the bugs. And then we have a bit of storage back here for the fishermen, the daily catch, a place for them to fuel up. And I'm gonna turn this so it doesn't look quite so military. Let me just, okay, perfect. And I think from here, this gives the best view. If you have your camera up and you look up like this, I just think it's the red and white lighthouse. It's Peggy's Cove. I just absolutely littered that lighthouse area with rocks so that it just feels like really rocky. I mean, it's as close as we're maybe gonna get in Animal Crossing. I really tried to beef it up with as many rocks as I could get my hands on, and I think it looks great. So yeah, of course, we still have a lot of areas around this area that need to be finished, but overall, I am super pleased with how my East Coast area came out, and I should be pleased with it because it took me a hot minute. So yeah. So thank you so much everybody for watching. I will figure out eventually my video so I don't look like incredibly washed out like a ghost one day. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I do post videos about Animal Crossing 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Please subscribe down below if you're interested, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye! Thank you.